Fantastic. Welcome back, everyone. For a spicy 1,200 credits, it's a different amount every time. For a spicy 1,200 credits, and if you're M3, a bonus hand,
What?
recap our session 2 weeks ago.
I don't know. Some shit happened.
Oh,
Ye-
we
Wait,
Go
I'm
ahead.
pulling
Did a
up my
lot.
notes.
I've been
Don't
asleep.
wait.
Fuck you
Keep
all.
going. He's been asleep. My notes were very specific to me, so bear with me.
Sounds worthy of a hand, if you ask me.
Let's see. Page 24 of my notes. Let's see here.
My God.
Let's see. Weeks worth of travel in consistent hyperspace to the Maw. As far as we know, no one has home out of the Maw.
Come.
Yeah, that probably meant come. Let's see. We got to the computer panel. There was security feeds, cell access, communication center, door access. We escaped. Everybody fought.
Rick tried to talk his way out of something and it didn't work.
Oh, that did happen.
Yeah, let's see. We went to the next room. We opened the storage. We got to the turbo lift, and then I wrote down reactor room, memory core, crew quarters. The door opens for Za, and we find the officer inside, and something happens, and that's all I wrote.
Yeah, Za had a very interesting interaction with that officer and ended up killing him.
Za!
He kind of deserved it, but maybe
Yeah,
not the
I
way that I
remember
would have
that.
handled it.
But, yeah.
Self-defense. He had a gun. It was self-defense.
But did he really have a gun?
Did any
He
of this
literally
really?
had a gun, and it was pointed at me.
I thought it was force magic.
The little ones hacked the computers, and we learned about the floors that we could go to from this turbo lift.
Mhm.
Found out where the kids were.
Little ones?
Yeah, and we did hold hands and do a force.
Yeah, see,
prayer
I didn't
circle.
write any of that mumbo jumbo stuff down. That doesn't make sense.
Brooke is right. We did a force prayer circle.
Nonsense. Y'all took a nap for a second and said we should go this way.
And we found out where the children are.
Organics.
Okay.
I think collectively we should all get 1,200 credits.
I agree.
I think collectively you may all split 1,200 credits.
Oh, who's
So
doing
That
that?
sounds fair.
I'm here for 3
Aaron.
weeks, sorry.
Oh, Aaron's not here.
How many of us? 1, 2, 3.
I mean, if it's 3 of us, it's 400. If it's 4 of us, it's 300.
Math is
That's math.
usually very hard.
let's
is
let's
how
split
math
it
works.
equally, and you can keep the hand, Steven.
Oh, I'll just take the hand.
Oh, great, 400 then.
Yes.
No. It's
All
a
right.
hand made up
Let's see.
200
Those are
credits.
the
There's
pickled
no
hands. Where's the
there's no
red-
virus or moisture.
Ooh, it shows that I don't have any credits. What the fuck happened to all my credits?
Oh, gambling.
oh, buddy.
Oh, 14 imperial
Gambling.
hands. I'll just add another. imperial.
One
14
night in the
imperial
derelict will do
hands.
many things to a man's credit count.
Oh man.
15.
I thought I had more than 0 credits. Pretty sure I did. Oh no, I spent them, didn't I?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I
what
had
did
to
Dad
spend them
say?
on something.
Dad
All right.
said they all hold hands, sing Kumbaya, tetravision of Sanshei soul, peeling skin off man, who then turns to crystals. The children are also
Oh.
seen.
It's actually a bunch of ladies named Crystal. He they turned into a bunch of crystals.
Hi, my name's Crystal. Can I take your order?
Yeah, but they spell it with a K. It's really
Yeah.
Their country album is dropping soon.
Nice.
Okay, so an adequate
We did it together.
recap.
This sounds like
An
Freak Facts.
adequate recap. Yes, you guys did have a lot of combat as you cleared out the troopers that were sent to sort of quell your escape. Initially, the alarms that were sounding throughout the ship still continue to sound. You checked out after you cleared out the troopers. You kind of checked out the room. Za, through some keen force sensing, managed to find everyone's other goods, all of their other inventory, weapons, and things that were not stored on Sleepy Saxon's body. And so as you finished clearing things out, Za had a moment where he confronted the officer who struck him on the derelict, the one who seemed overtly speciesist. I guess racist is really the right word. He was racist. It's the Empire. They're all a little racist.
I
And
was trying to tell everybody that before.
And after that, you kind of you tried to combine the powers of the Force to locate the children, and you did. You located them near or on the bridge with Sun Shay Soul. You had a vision of him using some kind of ritual to try to remove the skin, the flesh off of another living being and put it on him. You saw it fail. You saw that being transform into some kind of large crystal, and Sunshine Soul screamed before he used some kind of knife to stab Tech Triff in his vision. Tech Triff not wounded, but had what appeared to be a scar on his chest where the knife would have penetrated. This is where you all sort of come back into the game. You remember that when you were looking at your options for the turbo lift, your options it's limited. There's only a certain amount of decks that you can go to from this turbo lift. From the detention center, you can go to the reactor, the computer core, the main computer core, or the barracks. Those are your 3 options. And this is where we'll pick it up just after the Kumbaya session that resulted in sort of discovering where the children are. Now, because of that, Tech Triff, you now have for the remainder of your time on the Star Destroyer, you have an acute sense of the children's gathering as a whole. So if they're all together, you can easily use the Force to pinpoint where they are relative to where you are.
Cool.
So we have to split them up. Got it.
I guess after everyone unhooks hands for their Kumbaya session, you hear a light vibrating sound. Almost sounds like a cell phone left on a computer desk. You hear Saxon going, what time? M4 chimes in. Maximum REM cycle reached. The time is now, Master. How long? I was asleep. What am I doing here? He's in
3
the
weeks?
he's in the oh god, what the fuck did they call them? The chest things that babies
Bjorn.
can be worn.
Bjorn.
No, not a Bjorn, not like a sash, like a literal, like the front backpack that a
It's a
baby
Bjorn.
usually is.
A
Is that
Bjorn.
literally called a Bjorn? I thought it was a
Yeah, I have
sash.
one of those.
It is a Bjorn.
That's a
Whatever
Bjorn
the fuck
dog.
it's called. Hey,
Hey,
well, you know what? We're all learning things today, including that Anest.
We have 2 droids with Bjorns. It's good.
All right, lads.
So it's actually awakes.
Oh no, go ahead.
No.
I'm gonna pat Saxon on the head and say, "Glad you're awake and not dead."
Get your hand off me! I will rip it off and give it to M3.
Is he really that angry when I touch him?
I mean, are you that
Yes.
angry?
Oh man, I was hoping he was feigning.
No, he's
Um,
cranky when he wakes up.
Okay,
Can
I'm
I
gonna lift my
activate the
hand.
lift? Because I'm there on the other side.
Yeah, I'm gonna rustle everybody up and try to run over to.
Wait for me.
I,
I think
I
we need
will
to go
only
to
wait.
the
I will
engine
only
room.
wait for M3.
Bonus action.
All right. So what's happening?
I'm trying to activate the turbo lift.
Great. So the turbo lift requires 2-key authentication.
I already did
You
it
have
over there.
Right. You keyed the access on the control console. Now you have to move to the turbo lift.
That's where I am, Stein.
Okay.
right
Well, I'm not
there.
looking at the map. I don't need it. I'm not trying to kill you yet.
You should be
so,
trying to kill me at all times,
Look,
sir.
I have one screen.
That is true. You really should.
One screen. Okay. Just because it's not actively trying to kill you, all I have to do is let you guys kill yourselves. I
Don't
really-
antagonize him.
I don't think that you'll kill somebody.
Where's my rank?
See what it's like now, Steven?
So
Where's my 100? I swear to God.
You see what it's like?
are you all going to the turbo lift?
Yes.
Fantastic. As you all enter the turbo lift, the alarms are a little muted in here. There's a small access panel that pops up. And on the access panel, you see 3 touch screen options. You can touch main computer core, barracks, or reactor core. Yeah, piss is the main computer
The big
core,
tank.
main computer core, reactor, or barracks.
We're going to the computer core first, right?
We usually call that Budweiser Brewing Company, not the piss floor.
All right, I pressed the button.
Great. As you press the button, you hear the doors just sort of zzz, and you feel yourself move down sideways a little bit. You can feel a little bit of inertia. It's not like a full motion, but you can feel boom, boom, boom as you kind of zigzag.
As we are going, Stein, is it possible for Saxon to log in or track where we are going by mapping us in the elevator lift?
Like relative to the map that we have.
Yeah. Give me a second and let me see.
Or could you tell me which way is north?
North is well, it depends on which planet you're passing right now.
Towards the sun.
motherfucker.
Which one? Take a guess.
While we have a second, Za, how are you feeling?
How do you mean? Like,
Well,
I'm a little hungry. I
He's-
don't
you-
like that
he's
we're
healthy.
trapped on a Star Destroyer.
Would you like a hand or possibly a forearm?
Spruik
no.
hears that he's hungry. He hands him a piece of a ration.
Oh, I will happily take that. Thank you, Sprook.
I suppose what I was asking is, how are your hit points?
Oh, like how my okay, now I understand how you mean. I'm great.
Okay.
I got a med pack from good old Pick over there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
and
Okay.
it picks me up real good. That and the heal. I'm like solid 90%, if I had to say. Chew on the ration a little bit.
Great. Excellent. So while this is happening, Saxon, make a perception check for me, please.
Chem boost? No, it's not chem boost. What the fuck is it called? The 4 guidance, but not guidance. Temporary boost. That's what it's called. May I temp boost myself?
Sure. I believe that this is something you can temp boost.
It is a check. So yeah, perception. You said.
Perception.
All right, it's a 13 plus 2 plus 1.
Just so you all know,
So
you're
16
very
total.
cramped. 16 total.
Yes.
Excellent. You're able to tell that not specifically where you are, but you can tell that in relation to where you were, you guys are traveling a long way. You get a sense of sort of more down than anything else that as a whole. So you're going lower down towards the base of the ship versus traveling kind of up. But being in space, it's really challenging to kind of get a sense of where you are. But you can tell that it's been roughly, by the time the turbo lift comes to a stop, it's been roughly half a kilometer. It feels like it's been a long way. It takes a solid 3-4 minutes, and you guys are cramped on this elevator. It is not meant to hold as many people as it is currently. And so you are all tight quarters while I'm putting you in here. So you guys see the map?
Tarek, tell the furry one to take his knee out of my face.
Oh, you're gonna make him mad.
I know. Tell him so I
Is
can
my knee
make
in his
him
face?
mad.
Wait, is my
Uh-oh.
knee in his face?
We are cramped, so it's a high.
Can I knee him in the
possibility.
face?
I'd
Uh-oh.
rather you not.
And
Don't
Stein,
say shit
where
like that.
Hey, okay. Sorry. Everything froze for a second. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Great.
We
I
were just
heard.
arguing.
Okay.
It is what we do.
and
Excellent.
Stein,
Well,
Stein,
yes.
where are the children in relation to us right now?
the children are up.
Okay.
They are up. That's all you can tell.
I just want M3 to like turn around and slap people.
Oh, with his body.
Also, the
Yeah.
the
All
Jawa
right.
is chattering.
All right.
I'm-
So go ahead.
I'm just going to act like I can understand, and I'm just going to listen to Plick. Just, yeah, sure. And just kind of nod along because he's chattering away.
Okay. Almost ready. Chattering.
Oh no, is
chattering,
he's
that
talking about how he's going to murder all of us?
What's this about him making a bomb? He made
I
a
don't know.
bomb?
He said Utini, Mambe, Mambwa, Togo, Togu, Uto, Nai, Usibia, Atu. I can't say any of this.
Togo twice means big and big, so that's big, double bigs. One of those must mean explosion. Did he make a bomb?
Hopefully he did.
Just
All right.
now? I thought he just it woke me up earlier. That's what I'm referring to.
Oh, I guess you probably shouldn't make a bomb in an elevator. That's a good point.
Can anybody understand me that's currently here?
Nope.
No, Nax was the only one we
Max
had.
is the one who understands Utini.
I mean,
I understand you.
Yeah, I mean we have a personal connection.
Right. You don't understand the words he
Spiritual
speaks.
bond.
Right. You don't understand the words he speaks, but somehow you guys you always on the same wavelength. It's like murder, murder, murder. Steal, hands. Boom.
stab, stabby, stab.
Great. As the elevator, as the turbo lift starts to slow, I need Tarek and Spruik. I need the two of you to make perception checks, but you may use your force ability modifier. So if you are wisdom or charisma, however, if you are not proficient, you may not use your proficiency, but you may use your force ability modifier.
Shit.
And it was a
Stab him with the
perception?
impact.
It is perception. So whatever your perception, you're just gonna roll a perception check and just use the different modifier.
Mine is a
Wait,
19 total.
Dylan, do you have pretty quick access to my sheet?
Yeah,
Because I'm
uh,
currently driving.
I can open it up. Give me 1 second.
Who is
I know
this
my
guy?
light side modifier is 5. I should be proficient in
Someone-
perception checks.
Someone
second,
at a
1 second.
D4.
Yeah, one of you can add a
Character
D4 for.
creator. I got a 19, so we could probably add it to. Sorry, I'm. Oh fuck! I did the wrong thing.
His force modifier is.
I'm pulling him up now.
Should be 5.
Your wisdom or
just
your
looked at it.
charisma.
Wisdom. With
Wisdom
the
is-
like.
His wisdom is a plus. I have
Two.
+2 and then +1 for charisma.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was thinking about the
Yeah.
attack modifier. That's not the same thing.
No, you're not stabbing things. You're not stabbing things with your
Do
perception.
you want me to roll for you, Jacob, or no?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
You got it. Well, Jacob rolled
Only
a
God
natural
can have that
19, so that's a
Fantastic.
+2.
As the turbo lift
21.
as the turbo lift comes to a stop, you both get an immediate, keen sense of danger, instant danger as the doors open. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, real quick, when we get that sense, is it possible? What's the shape of the elevator? Is just round.
Yep.
What's above us?
Ceiling.
How tall though?
Can it be
Roughly
like? Is
10
it one of
feet.
those removable ceilings? Like, can
Uh,
you poke out of it?
If you had spent some time earlier and explored, you could try, but right now I need you to roll initiative.
Okay.
Somebody roll a d20 plus 6 for Spruce.
Okay. I rolled you a 6, so you got a 12. I also got a 6, so.
Stein, I'm only rolling one initiative for both of
Yes.
my
Yes, one initiative for
characters.
that is fantastic.
So Spruik's got a 12. I've got a 10.
All right, give me just a second. Oh, lovely. Okay, so the troopers are all going last, except for their surprise round.
Right. They rolled a natural 1.
Fantastic. All right, M3.
8.
8. Spruik.
12.
12. Tarek.
10.
And Za.
17.
Nice. Saxon / M4.
12 as well.
Okay, I'll let you guys pick out in just a second. I need Tech Triff.
19.
19. Very nice. And Plick.
15.
15.
Yeah.
Did I miss anyone? Excellent. So there is a surprise round.
Also, I want to move because of special ability thing.
Oh, yeah, let me get the order first. Like let me write everything in order. So it's surprise
you.
round, then tech.
It's just that
Then-
special ability thing where I can move 30 feet at the beginning of a fight.
Yeah. That's right. Tech Za, and that will actually resolve after the surprise round. Tech Za Plick. Then I need either Spruik or the Saxon M4 duo.
I have
I'll
a
defer.
plus- I'll go ahead and go since
Alright.
you're driving. Give you more time.
Saxon M4, Spruik, then Tarek, then M3,
Bless me.
and then the troopers after the surprise. So as the doors to the elevator open, that keen sense of danger, almost like a spidey sense, hits both of you, and in that sense you feel heat. As the doors open, you see two on opposing sides. You see two stormtroopers decked in thick insulated armor, carrying these large packs on their back and these long, thin black nozzles in their hand. As the doors open to the turbo lift, you hear, "There they are, blast them!" as they crank these levers back on these massive guns, and fire just from both sides. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw. Tarek and Spruik may make it with advantage.
I have a question.
Yes.
He's gonna ask the question I was gonna ask.
What is the damage type?
Fire.
Okay, energy, force, ion, kinetic, lightning, necrotic, or sonic. So I can't force reflect that.
If it's not listed, then no.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I use my reaction?
Not in a surprise round. Steven, can you use a reaction in a surprise round?
So that's a complicated. So I don't know the answer.
Great. I'm gonna say no. Tarek,
Okay, because this was that
or-
dive for cover one where it's a dexterity check. I can move 10 feet.
yes. If it was not surprise, yes. Tarek and Spruik
Advantage.
have advantage, or they can use a reaction instead if they'd like. They can
Oh.
do one or the other. So because they
That's
sensed
cool.
it, because they sensed it on the way down, you may choose to forego advantage on your deck save to use a reaction if you have something for that.
I would rather
Um,
make the dex save. My reaction's not gonna do anything because all I've got is
Yeah,
saber reflect.
if I can't reflect it, then no. Okay. So Spruik, I'll do you first. I rolled a 12 and a natural 20. So natural 20 plus whatever your you
Go
said it
big
was
guy.
dex. So 21 for Spruik. I rolled a 4 and an 8. So was this the deck save, right?
Yes. So if your deck
11,
save
12,
is
13 for my
if
dex.
your
Sorry.
deck save is 15
Fuck.
or higher, you take half of 11 fire damage.
I
You take
still
half
take
of
none
11.
because of rogue stuff.
Full damage is 11, you said?
Full damage is 11 flame damage as these two just go. Did M3 succeed his deck save?
I got a 16.
Wow,
Ooh.
M3, congratulations. I don't know if you've
Very
ever
nice.
succeeded a deck save before, but
I have +1, but I have advantage on things I can see.
that's all right. I have particular force spell or force powers saved just for you at a later date.
Yeah,
So-
I figure.
There's
That's
literally a
not
whole
ominous at
section on
all.
how to hold droids keep droids from moving with the force. So
Is damage rounded up or down, Stein?
damage is rounded up. Damage is rounded up. So you will
Okay.
take 6. Half is 6 in this case. So as these
All right.
flame troopers just sear, filling the room with fire and heat. Some of you are burned, not too severely. It is now Tech Triff's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna start by initiating Saber Storm. And I will move my first lightsaber next to this stormtrooper here.
Okay, I need to make lightsaber tokens for you and keep them out all the time.
Yeah, you're gonna need a bunch of them.
Well, unless you die soon.
That's
Can I
true.
s- Can I stand there, Josh?
Yes. I'm sorry. At the beginning, before Tech Triff's turn, you can take your thing.
Sweet.
wanna
I'm
move.
gonna be under the console, not hiding because I can't do it. But
Covering. Yeah. All right. So I'll find a lightsaber for you really quick, Tech Triff. My bad.
No, you're fine. It's just gonna go next to the stormtrooper there, and then my action is gonna be an improved saber throw
Okay.
at the other side on this guy here.
Can you see this little lightsaber token?
I can.
You should be able to move it.
Okay, so here's where it gets fun. That's going to be Tarth's lightsaber. So that's the +1.
Great. I need you to roll a wisdom save as soon as
okay.
it's activated.
But I activate it with a force. Does that matter?
No. Roll a wisdom save.
Fuck. Okay, fine. What's the DC again? 15?
15 currently.
Okay,
I haven't
Uh,
seen this. What is this?
I'm good by 1.
Okay, great. Also, you still have, no, you don't have orbalisks anymore, do you?
Oh, wait a second. Hold on.
No, Beck pulled those off. Great. So no resistance to fire damage for you.
Yes, I technically failed the first save, but I have that's my proficiency, so I did succeed.
Wait, they give resistance to fire damage. Do we still have that?
I
I don't
Orbalisks?
think they'll bite you, buddy.
They
I'll
won't, 'cause you're not
I
an
put
organic
one
animal.
on Chewbacca.
When? When did you do that?
Nice.
This was a while ago.
I
You
don't.
did
like-
We
do
talked
that.
about. Jason, we talked about that, and you said you were going to cover that with Josh, and I didn't ever remember that happening.
Okay,
So I don't.
we will retcon this later.
I thought that we did it in game. I do apologize.
No, I don't. I feel like I would have remembered that in game. No worries. We will retcon this later. Because I'm totally on board with that happening. Retcon at a later date. But yes.
Yeah, because I don't even
orbalisks-
have them in my inventory anymore. So
Okay. Retcon at a later date. Orbalisks give resistance to everything. Literally every type of damage that exists. The downside is you have to roll Constitution saves every 24 hours. And every time you fail one, another of them grow. And they literally, if you don't have a special mask made by the one and only Bane, it covers your whole body and you die. So they literally like slowly consume you. But if you learn how to control them,
Oh,
then you
God.
literally are resistant to
Sounds worth it.
everything. Yeah, Bane loved it. Bane loved it. The reason he died was because his apprentice tricked him into thinking that the orbalisks absorbed some of his force energy. And then so he went through a very terrible, like a very painful ritual to get them out so that she could kill him. So that's,
What
that's-
a bitch.
yeah, well, Bane's clearly not dead. So
Not in
anyway,
this timeline.
He's my best friend. Whose turn
anyway,
is it?
Tech,
Yes.
are you go? We're back
Yes.
into it. Sorry,
All
I
right,
sidebarred.
you're fine. So I'm gonna hit the other, I guess, flame trooper on the right hand side with improved saber throw at 3rd level.
Okay.
So that's going to be oh god. Okay, ranged force attack, which, as we all know, is my proficiency plus wisdom or charisma, and a d20.
Are you pissy? Are you doing this with anger, or are you just doing this with the calm center of the force?
I'm doing it with a calm center of the force.
My calm
So
center would be calmer if I had your character sheet.
that's I know, I'm sorry. That's a 17
That
plus.
hits.
Okay, cool. Since I cast it at a higher level, it's going to be 2d8 plus 1d10.
Nice. Roll your damage
Okay.
on this one.
Okay, so that's 9 plus 6, so 15 damage.
15 damage. As the saber flies at him, it shears off one of his arms. He's still standing, and it did not shear off the arm he fires the flamethrower with. So he's still standing, but he is not looking good. You hear a scream reverberate through his helmet, like back to arm chopping off. Great. Anything else, Tech Triff?
No, that will do it for me.
Fantastic. It is Zawarudo's turn.
I'm sorry, which one was just injured?
This one on the right.
That's what.
Oh, is it the one on the right?
Yeah, it's the one that does not have the lightsaber. In front of it.
Sorry.
All right. Just for a clarity, real quick, because I have 2 attacks when I take the attack action, do I have to? Can I like move and use one of the attacks and then move again to use the second attack, or do I have to make both attacks? Same time.
I believe that you need to make both attacks. I don't think you get to move in between them, because you can move and choose the attack action, and that action lets you make 2 attacks.
Right. Okay. What happens if the guy dies in the first attack?
Well, then if no one else was within 5 feet of you, then you don't
He'd
have
use the
anything else
rest
to
of his
attack.
movement to try to get to someone else, right? He can break
Yeah.
up
Oh
his
yeah. You
movement.
can break up. That's fine. You can break up your movement, but you can't take you can't attack, move, attack, move, attack.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm just gonna hope that I kill this guy. First, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Phase Strike at level 1. My movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. until the power ends. I can end the power, give myself advantage on an attack, and add a D8 for things. So I'm gonna run all the way over to here, and then I'll make an attack on this guy.
Go ahead.
with My
Are you using your rapier?
I'm gonna use the saber. That's,
Okay.
20 plus 9. And I'm not gonna use the phase strike. 21.
21 hits.
All right, it'll be 5. Hopefully that's enough.
How much?
We rolled 6 damage because we rolled a 1. How incredible!
Great.
the
He is super hurt, but not quite dead.
Yeah.
You can use, if you have 2 attacks and you use the attack, you could use that attack.
Oh yeah. It just figures
Oh man, I froze again.
that I roll so poorly because that's what I do. 20 plus. Second attack is a 23.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, my internet froze again and I just came back. So 23 hits.
8 damage this time.
Very good. With the second attack, with a quick flick of your furry wrist, you manage to kill that trooper quite easily with a quick garrote.
All right. I'm going to use the rest of my movement to kind of run over, play interference on this guy.
Run over on, hold on. Okay, great.
And then I believe phase strike lasts up to a minute, so it won't. It's got what, 9 more rounds until I have
Yes.
to use it.
Yes. I think a minute is 7 rounds roughly.
Okay. But it is a concentration
6.
spell, so if I take damage, I have to make a
A save. Yep. Fantastic.
All right. I guess I'm done.
Excellent. That makes it.
A round is 6 seconds. Whatever math that turns into is what it is.
Okay, 10 rounds. And
10
this
rounds.
is
Okay.
so I have 9 more rounds.
Perfect. Plick, it's your turn.
I couldn't find the unmute button. So I am going to run 15 feet out this way, and then I'm going to shoot at this trooper that is engaged. It's going to be a D20 plus 8, so 8 plus 8, 16.
You hit with a 16.
So let's see here. 2d4 plus 5. So 3 plus 3d6s. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 damage.
He is dead.
And then I'm going to run back up into my hole, and that's the end of my turn.
Fantastic. Saxon M4.
Cool. So seeing that Plek ran from the control console, before he gets back, we're gonna move Saxon over that direction. I'll put him beside, above him, above Plek for reasons. We're gonna attempt to close the door on the left side, shutting the guys on the left side out. Is that, can we hack into the terminal and close that left side door?
I mean, you can try. You can try. That's going to be a slicer. If you have slicing tools or a slicer's kit.
I would
not
have
a-
given
I
you
have-
mine.
Great. So a slicer's kit works with dexterity. Hold on. Slicer's kit. There it is. That's the components of the interface and disarm digital securities. So yeah, it is a intelligence or dexterity check. So if you are proficient,
I will do.
you can add your proficiency. Otherwise, you don't add your proficiency.
I am intelligent in proficiency checks. I am proficient in intelligence.
Great. Are you proficient in with the slicer's kit? It's its own thing.
No, I don't believe so. Armor tech, implements light armor, simple demolitions kit, tinker tools. Let me check one No, I'm not gonna check it. I should know this off the top of my head, and I don't. So we'll just say it's an intelligence check. Fair.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Works for me.
All right. Intelligence check. Ha! That's a natural 18 for a 23 total.
Fantastic. You're able to hack into it, but the doors are linked together. So you can't close one, but you can close both.
Very loudly, Saxon will curse. And then in pig squealish Ugnaught. And then we'll move to M3 or 4's turn. We'll move him out 5. He was here 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that works there.
Okay.
We will attempt to shoot the other guy that's on the right side hallway. I can't target it for some reason. Here we go.
Roll.
Boom, him. Target him with a repeater rifle.
Yep. Roll your attack.
There we go. Blaster rifle. Sorry. 15 to hit.
15 just hits.
1-5.
Just hits. Just barely.
But less. All right. Cool. It's a D8 plus 2. Neat. Ha! All right, that's 6 damage total. 6
Great.
ion.
6
Energy,
ion
I'm
damage?
sorry.
Energy.
6
okay.
energy.
Great. He is still up, but he's hurt. The troopers are not tough.
I figured it's not. All right. Yeah, I don't have bonus actions for him just yet. Yeah, we're done. We'll be done.
Excellent. It is Spruik's turn.
Hell yeah. All right. So the right side of the, I can't see the picture, but the right side is the one that took the most damage. Like everybody's hurting over there.
There's
Right.
one person left on the right side.
All right. In an effort to get everybody to be, out of the death funnel, Spruik's going to run at that guy.
Great. Spruik can move to that guy.
Okay. And if somebody would roll or give me like 30 seconds to get out of this hole that I'm in.
I can roll for you.
All right, cool. Roll a
No, I want to
roll. Yeah, just roll my first attack. So it'd be with my
Okay, I rolled a 15.
15
So whatever.
plus,
15
yeah,
breaks.
plus 6
15
or
is its
8 or
arm.
whatever it is. So roll the what is it, D6 or D8?
Oh, sorry. I'm like rolling for you, and I'm like, okay, it's a 5 plus your strength, I guess, right? So a 10 total.
Plus a D4 for ion damage. Oh, but nowhere.
1 ion damage.
All right. So how much total?
11. 1
11.
ion.
He is dead.
Okay, is there anybody else in that hallway?
No, that hallway is now empty of villains.
All right. That was my attack action, and I moved, and free action. Can I yell at the ones across the?
I mean, they
Wait.
might hear you, but it'll be hard to
Like,
hear
just
over
fucking
the din of battle. They can't
Do
see
the
you.
big roar?
Sure, do the big roar.
Spruik
Big
just
Wookiee
does the
roar.
victory screech from SpongeBob.
A small mouse droid just up the hallway goes as it flees in fear of your Wookiee roar.
Cool. All right, that's it.
All right, it is Tarek's turn.
Cool. I have a question.
Okay.
This H shape, is it just walls, or is it like a like an open platform and like a railing?
You are currently on. They're walls. These are all walls.
Okay. That changes my plan a little bit then. I will go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna just run forward to this guy. Can I occupy the same space as his saber, or can I not?
I mean, you can. You can.
Okay, cool. I'll do that.
Okay.
I am going to enter the She Chose style. and I'm gonna make my 2 attacks and try to push him back 5 feet both times. I want to like, my goal is to like push him back 5 feet and then hopefully do it again with the second attack and like hit him against the wall.
Sure, roll your attack.
Okay. First one is a. I rolled a natural 17, so it's Brooks. 22 to hit.
22 will hit. He gets a strength save to be whether or not he's gonna
Right,
move.
and the save. Let me scroll back down here. 8. Oh man, I keep going as Brooks. So 17 save.
17. He succeeds.
Rat bastard. Okay, let me roll my damage here.
You run up and try to plant a boot in his chest, and as you do, he just goes, and you feel your leg rebound off his chest as he's very firmly planted in the ground right now.
Okay, he still takes 7 damage from that first hit,
Okay, 7 damage.
and then I'm gonna try to do it again.
Okie doke.
That is a 17 total.
Yes.
He's gonna take 7 more damage, and then what did I say that?
17. And he succeeds again.
Fuckhead. In that case, I will. I think that's it for me. Because that's action, bonus action to go into the stance, and then both my attacks.
Yep.
That's it for me.
Fantastic. M3, the time has come for your turn.
Amazing. I'm gonna. Tarek. Can I squeeze by him?
Yeah. The hallways, they're 10 feet wide, give or take, so you have plenty of room to squeeze by someone in the middle. It's just that.
Yeah, I'm gonna push him closer to the
Great,
wall.
you
He's
can shove
totally
him out
in
of
my
there. The
way.
grid just didn't quite line up with the map the way I imagined.
Amazing. I'm gonna attack this dude twice.
Great, roll your attacks.
All right. I'm not gonna be reckless. Oh, that hurt. 14 and a 10. Those are terrible.
You miss with both.
Oh, I am sad. I'm gonna bonus action to heal myself for a D12 plus 4. Bonus action, spend a hit die.
Yep. I feel like this is the first time M3 has ever missed on a hit.
Yeah. Shut up.
Your hands are slick with blood.
11.
All of your
11.
hands, all 30 of your hands are slick with blood.
That's all I can do.
Great. It is now the trooper's turn. So this trooper here, the flame trooper, is going to unleash his fire once again. So I need everyone in a 15-foot cone, which will be beep, 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 beep. So Tektrif, Tarek, and M3 deck saves.
Wah, wah.
Needs to be a 15.
Oh, I rolled a 15.
Okay, M3.
I rolled
If it-
2 15s.
If it meets,
If it meets or exceeds. So it will be 5 damage if you succeeded, 9 damage if you failed. Fire.
hell yeah.
Nice.
Great. Now, these two troopers, they're not going to move. As you see, the other troopers didn't get a chance. They were massacred too quickly. These two troopers, you can see that they are, they have portable mounted guns, so they can bring these into a fight and then set them up to mount. They're called E11 Web Blasters. If you remember the scene from Empire Strikes Back at the beginning where Han and they're all running to the Falcon as the stormtroopers are setting up that large mounted cannon and just I think they have the same one in Mos Eisley when they're trying to blast out of there.
They do.
So
That's
that
the
is
one in The Mandalorian too.
Yeah, they do have
Yep.
one. That one's mounted on a car or a speeder. So this is just a standard E11.
Question: Can
The
we
Boba Fett fight.
mount one on me?
No, this
Later.
is huge.
Fine.
It cannot be mounted on you. Not that you would ever use it. It would. You already have a shoulder cannon.
It could.
Jesus Christ. Okay, let me write that down for maybe later.
Forget about the other
Yes,
droid
yes,
that
please.
is in the party.
If we reconstructed M3 into some sort of four-legged creature
There
with
is
a back torso to fit.
so
I'm just
in the engineer archetype that Jesse or that Saxon is, there is actually a mod that you can put on your droid where the droid turns itself into a mounted cannon. It takes a full action for the droid
That's
to do
cool.
so, but then the engineer can use the mounted cannon to shoot. So it
This
basically
must
the
be
droid
That's
turns
cool.
itself into a stand for a mounted like this. So anyway, I digress. I could do this for a while. So the troopers are they already have these cannons set up like they expected you all to land there. The trap was set. They turn and they're both going to fire. I need dex saves of 17 from M3 and Tarek.
Hold up. What type of damage?
This is energy damage.
Haha! In that case, I will go ahead and force reflect.
Okay, you're going to try to force reflect all of it?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Are you foregoing your dex save to do this?
Do I have to?
No, you can spend your reaction.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll use
I
my
think it's a
reaction.
reaction.
Yeah, it's a
Does this
reaction
do
power.
anything for me?
So you want me to dex
No.
save and then
Yes, dex save first. So you both need dex saves of 15.
all right, I got a 19.
Jesus, M3 is like boogieing today. Look
Oh,
at that.
hell yeah.
Great. So you both will take 12 energy damage because it was 5d8s as they that was the first one. So the second one still has to unload. As the first one just with these laser beams, just
Okay.
incredibly fast. So go
I'm
ahead and
gonna-
do your reflect.
I'm
And then
gonna
I need another
reduce
dex
it.
save from both of you.
All right, I'm casting this as a second level, so I'll reduce it by 2d10. Where's my d10? There it is. All right, that's 9. And then 11, 12, 13. I reduced by 14, so it'll shoot the damage back at the first guy.
Great. So he's gonna get what, 2? Actually, or do you roll an attack?
Well, make a ranged force attack at a target you can see.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, can I shoot it
one.
at the guy who's about to try to shoot us, or is this all happening at once?
It says you can pick, so pick one of the two.
I'm gonna shoot it at the guy who hasn't shot us yet.
All right, that's this one down here. Go ahead and roll your
Okay.
attack.
That's a natural 20.
Great. You cannot critical this damage, but it will hit him.
Cool.
What
fair.
was it? It was 11, 12. It was 12.
Well, isn't it the full damage?
No, you're only reflecting what would have hit you.
Okay,
because of your
that's
dex
fair.
save.
I
Alright, so
tried.
he is not dead, but I mean, you do not get much more hurt than this guy. Like literally, you do not. He, with one arm loose dangling, grabs his gun and he goes, "For the Empire!" and click. Roll dex saves, both of you. Gee,
Oh.
M3. What?
Mine is a 10.
Yours is a 10. Great, you fail this time, and you
I
have no
did.
reaction, bitch.
Oh, you know what? I do have my force shield up now, though.
Okay, 20 energy damage. If you failed,
Okay.
10 if you succeeded.
My force shield is gone. Wait, is it? Let me double check. I'll work this out on my own.
Fantastic. That is the end of their turn. The guy down on the right is a hard fart away from death. And it is Tech Drift's turn.
Okay. I'm going to start.
Bottom left was a fart away.
Yes, bottom
from
left.
death? Okay, thank you.
I'm going to start by using my bonus action to do a force attack, a melee force
Alright.
attack with my saber on this guy. Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Is that a D20 plus my whiz mod? I don't do melee attacks.
No, it will be your dex or your strength. Oh, wait, you're
Okay.
wielding this with the force. No, wisdom. For this particular spell, it is wisdom because this is not, you don't have this in your hand.
Okay, so that's not gonna hit. That would be a 7.
No, a 7 does not hit.
Okay. And then I'm going to sorry, just gotta look this up. Oh, for God's sake. I'm gonna twin cast shock.
Okay.
just look at my book since that's quicker. Okay, so let's see. That'll be a ranged power attack, and I'm going to do it on the same guy I missed, and then also the guy who. Can I see him?
You cannot. From where
Okay.
you're currently standing, you cannot see him.
And I'm guessing that hallway is pretty jammed up.
I mean, it's 10 feet. You could get by them if you really wanted to.
I mean, I could get out in the hallway, but I guess I'll stand next to this guy.
Sure.
Would
Just left
moving
Hector's butt with his hand.
would moving from this square to this square invoke, or is that only when leaving?
Only when leaving.
Okay. So I'll stand here,
Ignore those
and
pins.
then
They're not important.
and then I'll shock this guy and this guy here.
Great.
So that will be a ranged power attack. On a hit, it's going to do 2d10.
Okay. So roll your attack.
First is 16 plus some stuff.
Yeah. Sorry, I was like 16 plus some stuff. 16 hits.
Yeah, and second is not as good. 4 plus 8.
Does not hit.
12.
No,
Okay.
12 does not
Alright.
hit, but the first one does.
Okay, cool. So 2d10. Wow, 5 damage to the dude in front of me.
This guy? The flame trooper?
Yeah, he was the first target.
Fantastic. He's hurt, but not dead.
Wow.
Technically, any damage would mean they're hurt.
Well, hopefully I won't die. That's gonna be it for me.
All right, Zawarudo, your turn.
I want to use my racial ability of lean and agility.
Yep.
To double my movement speed this round.
Okay.
Ignore that.
We're ignoring something. I'm going to use, I think, 40 of my now 60 movement speed. I want to run up into this, like, to the edge of this hallway here and try to peek around the corner. Oh God, that was way too zoomed in. And see what I see down the hallway. Like
Peeking this way or peeking this way?
Just a second.
Great. When you peek around this corner here, you see a shut door just inside. Hold on, I'll try to get the door without revealing. Boom. So you see a large shut door.
Okay. Are there any like signs that would any signage? Because I know we came down to the main computer core, but are there any like signs that would direct?
There is a small, some kind of small entry pad. You're not sure if you got closer, you could read what it says, but there's no other indication as to what this is.
Okay. Well, we're still in combat, so I'm not going to worry too much on finding where we go next. I want to make sure that our friends are still okay. I guess I'm going to use my remaining 20 feet, move up a bit, and then I'll just use my action to dash so I can move 30 more feet. Now, would I move 60 feet on this dash, or do I just move my standard 30 feet?
Unless you have an ability that would double your movement speed, then no. Now, is your land and agility, does that double your movement speed?
Yeah, I don't remember what the exact wording is.
I want to say off the top of my head, you only get your 30, but I'm not sure if your land and agility works.
When you move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed until the end of the turn. Once you use this trait, you can't use it again if you move 0 feet on one of your.
Well, you are still on your turn. It hasn't ended yet. So yeah, 60. You can double it.
And why don't you should play a tabaxi at some point?
Is that basically what that is?
Yeah.
That's outstanding.
Cathars are just space
tabaxi. Fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. You get your 60 feet back. That's so good.
Well, I'll use 40 of it. to run into this hallway and kind of peek around and see if I
Oops.
see any threats.
Nope, same thing. Another door.
Okay. Okay. I got 20 more feet. I guess I'll just kind of swap myself to the other side of this hallway. Can I like kick this gun as I'm coming up so that it's not set up and threatening, even though?
Absolutely, you can knock it over. 100% support that.
Yeah. All right. Or is this like a railing? Can I like throw it over the side?
No, these are walls. So this is an enclosed, walled off room.
I thought so, but I wanted to be extra
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
that's everything for me.
Great, great. That makes it. Plick, your turn.
So mine, I'm just gonna run out to where I can see the flame dude right there, and then I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Great. Roll your attack.
It's
I
going
also
to be
gained 4 temporary
this.
hit points at the beginning of my turn.
15.
Fantastic. 15 just hits.
Nice. So then it's 2d4 plus 5 plus 3d6 because he is currently involved. So 20 plus 5, so 25.
Great. You blast a hole in his chest.
Fantastico. I'm gonna move back to under the console. Bonus action hide in my turn.
Saxon and M3 or Saxon and Plick are just sitting under that console, just like Saxon's like, stupid elevator. And Plick's
I
like,
won't! One door close, instead both doors open. This makes no sense.
all right, it is, speaking of, Saxon's turn. Saxon? Excellent. We will come. Oh, good. Now your turn, Saxon.
Good. I love my internet. Wi-Fi is so great. I love that my computer is bricks. It's the best. You guys, if you really want to hate your life, get yourself a computer that shits to bricks.
Saxon, what are you doing?
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20 there. We're gonna. Oh shit! Hang on. I'm sorry. No, we're not. Okay. At will power combustive shot on the which one of these looks the most hurt?
The
This
southernest
one?
one. This one is literally if you slap him.
Southern one. We're gonna aim southern one. All right.
Great.
All right. Southern one. Combustive shot.
Great. Roll your attack.
There we go. It's a 15 plus
15 hits.
within his armor class, is it not? Alright,
Yeah,
good.
15 hits.
So it's a 1d8 plus 3.
He
It's
is
8 total energy damage.
he is dead. He had 1 hit point left.
All right, amazing. No one's like the worst hurt.
I don't know. How's everyone
me.
feeling?
Hearing
Help me.
nothing.
Me. Can you hear me?
Hearing nothing.
I heard
Hearing
Tarek.
nothing.
I heard Tarek is fine.
Hearing absolutely no one call for help. We're gonna move backwards and then bonus action. Call to attack on Tarek.
Thanks, bud.
Great. The little nano
Hearing.
droids just start to stitch up your wounds.
Yes, Saxon steps out of the elevator doors, shoots one guy, shoves a needle in the side of Tarek's leg. Like, shut up and shoot them. Oh, you get max healing,
Oh,
which is D4 plus my text casting. Oh my god, you heal 12. Holy shit! I
hell
didn't realize-
yeah!
Oh, whoo. All right, cool. Yeah.
Thanks, Saxon.
That's Saxon. M4 is gonna turn around and he's gonna hostiles spotted 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're right beside M3. We're gonna blaster rifle the
Tight
guy on
there.
the north side.
Great.
It's an 11 to hit. It's not gonna hit.
No, 11 does not hit.
Yeah,
Also,
that's what
Tarek, you're being pressed against the wall. By
wait,
the spikes
as a reaction, Saxon's gonna use his D4 ability. I forget its name off the top of my head. I can give it to people as a bonus action, or I can give it to my droid as a reaction. I don't know off the top of my head. Shit. Potent aptitude.
There it is.
Things
Aptitude.
that thing. We're gonna
Great.
add a D4.
Great. So you
Yeah,
need it.
D4.
You rolled an 11, so you need it to be a 4.
Right. That's exactly what I need it to be. I can double check that, but I can't because my computer's a piece of shit. It's a 3. Fuck. All right.
Close.
Doesn't work.
Close.
Good try though.
Yeah, and that's cool. That's a really cool ability, and 90% of the time, that's going to be outstanding. Like here's just a bonus D4. Fantastic. Spruik, you're up.
Where am I in regards to any other hostile?
You are on the other side of the sort of the little elevator room. You need about 50 feet of movement to get there.
Can
the bad guy
I? Yeah, I can do that. Can I take
55.
a bonus action to check to see if I hear somebody else coming down any of the hallways?
Sure. You can roll a perception check if you'd like.
I would like.
Great. Roll a perception check, Spruik. Your perception is +5. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you say that. I'm looking for that. Yeah. Yeah.
I have almost everyone's character sheet.
Hold on, I'm working on it. My phone. That's not a natural 20. What is that? A 14, 19 total.
Great. You don't hear the only sounds that you hear, other than the hum of the hyperdrive coursing through the bones of the ship, is the sound of blaster fire and some lightsabers that you can identify as your friends and the one remaining trooper.
Is there a corner in which I have the movement to get to where I can wait and hold my I guess attack action in case somebody comes around the corner?
Sure. You can go duck around the elevator corner if you want.
Cool. Yep, I will do that.
Great. I will put you there. Holding an action in case a bad guy appears.
Yes.
Fantastic. Tarek,
Yes.
your turn.
Thank you. Here we go. Okay. I am going to rush this guy.
Go ahead.
And as I run up the hallway, I'm gonna like dart to the left, kind of like kick off the wall, like serpentine. You remember when Ricky Bobby got out of the car and he was like serpentine, kind of like that.
Okay.
I thought that would be funnier. And I'm gonna try to do that. I'm still in my form, so I'm gonna try to do 2 attacks on him.
Great.
I laughed. My mic was muted.
First one's a 1.
That does not hit.
Second one is a 16 total.
Hits.
He's gonna take 5 damage, and
Okay.
he has to make that. Did we say it was 18? I just don't want to do the math.
17.
17 strength.
Strength save of 17. You said 5 damage?
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't hurt so bad. And he needs a strength save, which he does not succeed.
So I'm gonna
Kick him back 5 feet, right?
yeah, I kind of want to just like I'll have whiffed with my first, right? And then like because I've got the staff, so I'm just gonna like poke him in the chest really hard and knock him away from the gun. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you knock the gun out of his grasp. Well done.
Cool. That was action. I still have a bonus action, I believe. I keep clicking on Spruik's sheet. What can I do with a BA?
English.
Yeah. What
Super
is my
useful.
life going to be?
Um,
Let's have a new cue.
I will. No, it's an action. Everything else I have is doesn't really fit in there. So that's it for me.
Okay, great. M3.
Okay, great. Real simple. I'm gonna run in. I'm gonna recklessly attack twice.
It's very
Or
uncharacteristic.
just once, but like it's twice, 2 attacks. Huda, huda. Is it roll?
You hit with both.
Great. So that is click for damage. I did. Click for damage. I'm clicking.
There's one. Oh, 14.
Okay, so 14 for the first and 10 for the. I'm gonna try and re-roll that D10.
Okay, it's unnecessary. He's very dead.
Okay.
All right. You can. Great. 13 and 14.
3 more.
He is
He wanted more
obliterated.
damage.
He is obliterated. I'd like to imagine that M3 doesn't use his actual blade. He flips it over and beats him to death with the butt end of his.
All right.
Just the sheer brutality. You all
Absolutely.
are out of combat.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
These cannons, they have like a big box next to them with a cable, right?
They don't actually have it's attached to the side of the cannon, so there's a tripod.
Mm-hmm.
There's the cannon itself. It's got a two-handed grip with double triggers. Right. It's like a mounted Gatling gun, except it shoots laser beams. And
Right.
on the right side of each one, there is a small box that is not there's not like a cable that runs into it. It's literally a box of energy that just plugs right into the side. So it's
Can
like a
I
giant energy cartridge.
remove that cartridge?
You can try.
I would like to try.
Have you ever messed with this kind of a weapon
Wait.
before?
Wait, can I just disassemble both of them for scrap?
Wait. What? Listen, lad. I'm gonna call Plick over. I'm gonna say, I think we can use these. That's a lot of energy they were shooting at us. I caught a bunch of it. I don't know if you saw. It was pretty cool. I'm thinking you can use
as
them.
the voice piece for my little friend here, I think he would like to turn that into scrap, please.
I'm sure he would, but I'm thinking we could take the energy box, turn it into a bomb.
I'm gonna try and pull it out.
Bomb. I like.
Great.
Bomb.
Roll.
Remind you, I was helping him.
Okay. Roll a dexterity check, please.
Check or save?
Check. No, save. Roll a save. No advantage. Roll a save.
Damn it.
You were arguing with him.
16 plus a million. Plus
16 plus 8. Great. Easily enough, you find the release and you manage to pull it off. I mean, it's just like any other weapon. You pull the energy out, and now you have a large box of you have like a large energy ammo box.
Large
Cartridge.
energy ammo cartridge.
If you would
Okay.
like to repeat that process for the other 3, I'm not going to make you roll again for it. You
Okay,
figure
yeah.
out how to do it.
So I've got 3 large energy boxes. or
Four.
Four.
Okay.
4.
And then my second point of order, sorry, I'll be quick. I want to take the bugs and put them on Sprook.
Okay, Spruik. So the party sees Plick pull out this small cage and has several orbalisks in it. They look familiar. Tektra feels a tinge of familiarity, almost like these were his friends once. One of them even has his skin tone.
Oh, do you think those would work on Ghosty Ghost?
Probably not.
Great. Spruik, are you going to attempt to stop him from putting these on you?
Yeah, because I don't fucking Spruik doesn't know what the fuck they are. Like he just remembers that they were bad. Like
Great.
Tektra didn't fucking want them, so like I don't fucking want them.
I should have said stealthily, but I did not. So
Great. How are you? Are you throwing them, or are you attempting to place them on the Wookiee?
I feel like if I wasn't being sneaky about it, I definitely would throw.
Great. Roll a dexterity attack.
So that should be the same thing as the shotgun, right?
Yes, it's a dex attack, but if the shotgun is a +1, then no. Otherwise, yes.
It's not. It's just a regular shotgun.
Great. Then yes.
Shouldn't your shotgun be a +1 from your birthday?
Uh-oh.
No, that was
a
the grenade launcher.
Oh, never mind.
I'm not going to make it because it's 8 + 4.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nope.
If
You throw a bug at him, and Spruik dodges, and this little orbalisk skitters away quickly into the ship.
Oh no.
You do have 2 left.
Yeah, that's probably not going to bite us in the ass.
I've got 2 left.
Not that time. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and say, "Lad, we can do all this later."
Whenever he puts his hand on my shoulder, I want to stick one on his hand.
Great. I need Tarek to roll. Fuck me. Roll a melee attack against Tarek's armor. Tarek, you get no reaction to this because it's happening so quickly. So if he breaks your armor with a melee attack,
Oh, can he do like a dexterity save or something instead?
nope, because he's
Uh,
touching you and you're trying to smack it on him.
This is gonna
Face
be
the
awful.
consequences of your actions.
I don't even know what I need to roll.
What? God damn it! I had to put. Holy shit!
That's hilarious.
Oh my god. Oh, fantastic. All right.
I go to stick one bug and 2 bugs appear.
Great. So Tarek reaches out and puts a hand on Plick and says, "This isn't the time, lad." And as soon as he touches him and as he starts to speak, without turning around, Plick goes and sticks this little orblisk right onto your forearm. You feel a quick tinge as it bites and all of your nerves flare. You're going to take 4 psychic damage as this orblisk is now latched into your forearm.
As this is happening, Saxon's going over to each of the dead Imperials and seeing if he can salvage a TK number from any of them.
Interesting. Roll an investigation check for me.
I'm gonna walk off, piss offedly, and look for the entrance to the computer room.
So I still have 1 bug left, right?
Yeah, you still have 1 left.
All right, sweet.
All right, investigation check. Ooh, it's a 20, not natural.
Yeah. So none of them have any sort of like card or ID that lists their TK number, but inside of their helmets, as you kind of poke around, you find a button that activates everything inside of the helmet. And it's a little big for you, but you kind of put it on, and you see there's like a lot of options in this thing. You have thermal vision, you have limited X-ray through certain materials. It has automatic targeting, so it'll highlight targets for you. But it's all biometrically coded, so you can't actually access any of the information without being the trooper it's assigned to. But you do manage to find 4 TK numbers inside of them.
4 of the numbers or 4
Yes.
individual?
4 numbers, 4 TK
Okay.
numbers. So it's 4 individual numbers. So you've got TK 1134,
Mm-hmm.
TK 2567,
Mm-hmm.
TK 3899,
99.
TK 1001.
1001. All right, we're gonna take one of the helmets and toss it onto M4. Like, keep that. We're gonna need that for later.
Great.
And no, we don't need the hands.
M4 has a stormtrooper helmet on at the moment.
While all of that is happening, can I peek into this top corridor and see if I see anything?
This one? Sure, absolutely. You see another door.
Hey, I'm getting good at this.
I will reveal all the doors. I probably
What
meant
floor
to.
did we go to again?
The main computer core. Or yeah, the computer core.
And we're on that
Yep,
floor?
you're on that floor.
Okay.
You got a problem with my computer core?
I have a
No,
problem
a lot
with
of
my-
doors.
It looks like a bunch of bridges.
I would like to find the main computer room if possible.
Well, none of the doors are labeled and all of them are shut. And there
Spruce near
are
a door. He'll open the door.
great Spruce.
I'm gonna join Spruik and say, "That little rat bastard put a bug on me."
I'm assuming it's this door.
It's a door. I don't fucking know. I was near a door.
Spruik, you are near this middle door where M3
That one. Yeah,
currently
open
is.
that one.
Fantastic. You open the door. It's easy enough. This one doesn't seem to be locked or coded. I just want to make sure. And
Stein, I'm sorry. Before we leave, the Saxon's going to leave Miner inside the elevator as like a beacon for us to come back to.
sure, absolutely, pulsing in the elevator. So inside of this room, you find a storage room. The walls are not decorated. The floor is just a flat blocks of metal. As you kind of, I'm going to assume you take 20-ish minutes and sort of rifle through the storage room. You don't find anything of terrible value except for roughly 22,000 credits, kind of piled up like they were old or maybe confiscated. It's hard to tell. And 10,000 credits worth of spare parts.
Oh shit. Well,
Spruk and Tarek and I will split the credits for now.
Well, I will. Listen, lad. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and say,
The hell you will.
M3 is in there with you, by the way.
the credits are for everyone, but I think we should split that scrap between the two wee ones. Is that fair,
We'll see if they get all the scrap, then we should get more of the credits.
lad?
We have names, damn it!
You're not even here.
I'm leaving.
I'm outside the door. I can hear you.
Okay,
Don't
we're
understand
splitting the
what I'm
credits equally. I know it's not what you want to hear, but I've got something
What were
special
the
for you and
numbers
I
again?
later. I'll tell you once we get off the ship.
What were the numbers?
22,000 credits.
Yes, 22,000.
10,000 credits of
scrap.
spare parts. Also, and other than that, these are all mostly empty crates. A lot of the spare parts seem to be you're not really sure what they are. Some of them look like they could hold data or information, like they're replacement modules for parts of the memory core, in case parts of the computer's main memory core are damaged. It's basically, if something breaks, here's where we find the parts to fix it for
Great.
this particular deck. In the back, right here, you see a small emergency hatch. All it says is emergency escape hatch. You can open it if you want. There's a small crank valve on it, and
Please
that's
don't.
all it is.
I don't see it. I'm all the way down here. I would
Can
like
we
to
look at the map we have and see what that might lead to?
Sure. When you pull up your schematics, the closest decks to you all, other than the detention center, you're in the computer core. The detention center, the reactor, the barracks, the hangar, and the aft torpedo bay are all the closest in relation to where you are right now.
So that hatch doesn't necessarily appear on the.
No, the emergency hatches are not listed on the particular
Okay.
schematics you have, but you know that with those schematics, those are the closest decks. And even if on that actual picture they are not the closest decks, well, they are in this game because that's what I wrote.
Okay.
I would like to stealthily go down to this bottom door and peek through it.
Great. Roll a stealth check.
Doo-doo-doo. That's a D12. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, it's an 8 plus. Stealth is 11, so 19.
19. You think you're stealth.
Yay.
As you sneak into this room, you find as you open the door, a hum, the whoom, 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 of machinery. Here in the center, you see a large row of red something. There's different pieces of it that light up and glow. There are small generators on each end here, or on the top and the bottom, here and here. And in the back, there is some kind of control console that is connected to whatever this large mechanical device is.
I would like to go to the control console.
Okay. Do I need to hold on just a second? Do I need to let her out when I'm all done? Okay. Cool. All right. Love you.
Love you.
Hi, Heather.
I'm going to point at one of the generators and pump my shotgun and then point to M3.
Oh God, please no.
You have a bug.
Wait,
Oh,
what
yeah.
do you? You're hungry.
I just keep upping the
There's-
shotgun.
There are no targets here. There is no one alive. I don't
Point at the
understand.
generator. Point at it.
I-
I'm going to play on the console. I feel like he's gone still.
No, I don't think M3 understands what you're saying. He's just standing there staring at you while you continue to pump your shotgun and point at things.
Oh yeah, I don't know if something's messing up with my headset. I was saying that I was gonna try and log on to the console.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
The console. Sure. You're able to open up the options pretty easily, and you see that this is the control console for the aft side auxiliary. That's it. Auxiliary computer core. This is essentially controls all aft side of the all of the aft side of the ship's auxiliary functions. Right. So if something were to go wrong with the main computer core, this is the room where all of the essentials would still be controlled. So this is the backup. This is the backup for the aft side of the ship.
Is there an off button?
You do not see an off button. Not a button that says off, anyway.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk away. I feel like we can deal with
17
this.
hit.
To the generator?
Yes.
Fantastic.
my
You hit the
God.
generator.
10.
Great.
As he's doing that, I shoot the other one. Damn it, natural one.
Shoot yourself.
So as you're kind of poking through this redundant system, you hear a I need M3 to make a dexterity save, and you pump your shotgun into
I'm so
the
bad
air.
at those.
Actually, Plick, roll a d6 for me for your
Oh,
natural one in
God.
this situation.
Saxon and M4
Two.
are outside the door.
Great, two is great. So when your shotgun goes off, it actually goes off into the console, and the console shatters. M3, this generator begins to spark, and electricity starts to just and lance all over the room. You are going to take 8 points of electric damage as the
All right,
console.
I'll take 12. Oof.
As the console, the screen shattered.
Ooh, I'm at 17.
The screen shattered. You hear emergency.
I run. Yeah, I run.
Emergency system critical. Emergency system critical. As I need both of you to make another dexterity save.
Damn it, I thought that was
Oh,
running.
no.
You are. This is part of that.
That's fair.
11 plus 8.
14.
19.
Oh, good. You needed a 12 for this one. As both of you sprint out the door, you hear the computer voice go, locking down damaged sector. And the door shuts, clipping off one of the hands from M3's belt. Just as it closes, inside you hear all these incredible noises, like you have no clue what's going on, but the alarms have calmed down.
That went well.
Saxon, I imagine, has come around the hallway towards there as the alarms are going off. What in Dak Fanic is going on? You, the small one, my height. Yes, you. What happened?
Houdini.
You, the robot. What happened?
We have disabled the auxiliary computer power.
For the aft side of the ship, you have indeed
For the
disabled.
poop.
And in the process, you didn't discover even what the computer core actually does.
Was that the whole computer core?
No, that was the
No, that was
auxiliary.
the aft side auxiliary.
So they basically destroyed the thing that is supposed to back up the computer core if the computer core is damaged.
Okay,
It
well
was a
that's
good
great
thing.
news. Can we look in all these other doors and check the other?
I
doors?
would like some
I know
healing.
all of this. Thank you for telling me.
Can anyone heal me?
Which one are you looking in next? While someone heals M3,
I'll heal M3.
Yeah.
you can heal.
What?
Do you have heal droid?
I'll try and use my last med kit on him.
Because I have heal droid.
Yep, I'm
repair
gonna try
droid.
and use my last med kit on him because I love him.
I appreciate that.
Can you use your scrap to fix him, like a repair kit?
Oh, can I like try and hammer some scrap into any wounds that he has?
Yeah, you can try.
All right, I want to try.
Oh God, you guys.
Make a medicine check. Is that a skill?
Or is it a repair
Yeah.
check?
It's a
Yeah,
wisdom check.
medicine. I got +1.
Okay.
Is that
Great,
another
you-
natural 20? Fantastic.
No. No.
You
No,
can.
oh, there it is. It's down here.
Yes.
It's at 2.
So as you are trying to hammer things in, you don't actually have anything to secure these metal chunks. You're just putting chunks of metal up to M3 and smacking your fist on them over and over. Nothing's happening.
I mean, it's a thought that counts, right? Come on.
No.
Great. Which
Saxon's gonna walk up to M3, look at the handiwork of Plick, and like, it's a start. It's he's gonna look at Plick. It's definitely a start. Why don't you look over there for a second? I need to appreciate your work, and we're gonna cast Repair Droid at 2nd level.
Oh,
on
that's
M3.
really nice of
Ooh.
Saxon, actually.
2d8 plus my tech casting, which is a +8. So prepare for heals. 5, 4, 17 healing coming your way.
I'll take it. Thanks, man.
Not a problem. He's gonna tell Plick to turn around. Look, you did much better. It just took a moment. There's nothing wrong with what you did. It just
Ooh.
takes time.
All right.
And if you can understand me.
Hootini.
Yes. Hootie.
Oh, Deanie.
Blaga. Oaya. Misa Prouda.
That's just offensive. I'm just telling
He's not a
shut
Gungan.
You're a droid. What do you know of offensive?
Sounded a lot like you were trying to order a burrito at Taco Bell as a burrito.
So which of the doors are you attempting to open next?
I'll go to the one that Zaz near.
It looks like Zaw's trying to open a door.
Zah, are you going for this one up here?
Can I like feel if there's anyone behind the door before?
I'll help him with that.
Sure. Zah, roll a perception check with advantage.
Ooh. Come on. What? 7. 6 plus 7 is 13.
13. You don't sense anything on the other side of the door.
Use my passive 17 instead.
Sure. Still don't sense any living thing on the other side of the door. A lot of energy, but none of it is organic.
Okay. Are
A room full of dead children.
Are they unlocked? Can I open the door?
Yeah, it's not locked.
All right, cool. Let's do that.
You find a room very similar to the one below that M3 and Plick intentionally destroyed. It wasn't inadvertent.
I'm not
I'd
good
like
with-
to go in with him, and I'm gonna offer him to check the computer first. But if he doesn't want to, I will work it.
I'm not good with computers.
Neither am I, but let's give it a shot. Maybe together.
Yeah, it's almost non-existent, I would say, my knowledge with them.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to just turn the computer on and look at what it says.
The console is active. Your menu options when you're looking at it are system functions, system status, and communication center. It is labeled as the Stern Emergency Systems or Stern Emergency Computer Core.
Sorry, say the options one more time.
It is oh my god, what did I say? It is system functions, system status, communications.
Let me do
Communication
system functions.
System functions. This gives you a technical readout. It's a little difficult to read for someone not versed in technology. So I need you to roll an intelligence save for me, please.
Save. Okay, well, I rolled a 17 plus.
Good enough.
Yeah, 17.
This readout, you're able to quickly decipher between you and Zah that this is it basically allows all Stern systems to continue to function at minimum capacity should the main computer core be disabled, damaged, or destroyed.
And Stern is front, right?
Stern is outside, aft is inside.
Outside, inside. Okay.
So Plick walking up.
I pull out a vibrosphere.
He's already figured this out because M3 helped him. So I'm gonna shoot the generator.
Up!
I'm gonna throw a vibrosphere too.
Yeah,
We're
that's
in
definitely
here!
gonna hit. That's definitely gonna hit.
Get out.
Well, when I see him raise his gun, can I try to run
Yeah.
out of the room?
Saxon and M4 is gonna attempt to stop them. See, we around the corner like that.
Okay, I'll stop.
I'm not stopping.
Oh, okay.
Great. Roll a. Fuck, I don't know. He shot the thing. Saxon, roll a dexterity
Jump in
save.
front of it, bitch.
I mean, if I'm
That's
gonna jump
funny.
in front of it, then no. I try and move the barrel up, but okay. Dexterity save, you said?
Yes, I like that I see Za slowly moving.
you,
Yeah, I'm
you
getting the
probably
fuck
don't want
out
to
of
do that
there.
anyway because it's still going to shoot and it's going to shoot something else instead of what I'm supposed to shoot.
Well, great news. It's a natural 1. So
Great. As he comes around the corner, you hear ooh, teeny, and you reach for the gun right as it goes off, and you don't take any damage, but you feel the heat as you grab the barrel with your
Jesus.
hand after the attack. I need everyone that was in the room to roll a dex save as this generator starts to spark. So I need Tarek.
Is it
Za.
possible for me to run out and then force pull or whatever my rescue
both-
power is?
You were both working on attempting to
Okay.
decipher the computer, so I do need a dex save if you had not been
I'm-
occupied.
A natural 1.
Clearly
damn,
outside the
jeez.
room as I began sprinting immediately when I saw the shotgun. So,
Makes sense.
but I rolled a 23.
Great. A success takes no damage, and you take 8, Tarek, 8 electric damage as you're kind of shocked. The same thing, alarms, the computer voice, the lights in the room turn red as the door shuts, and you hear all these strange sounds, and then a soft whoomp, whoomp, that is the sound deafened by whatever the room was filled with.
Good job, Flick. That's 2 down.
You should not be doing that.
I give Tarek a thumbs up.
Next one, and I pick Flick up and run to the.
I'm gonna
next door.
grab Plick
As-
out of his hands.
You're
As
gonna
this is
try and
happening,
you're gonna pull me apart.
as this is happening, a computer voice begins to sound throughout the ship. Emergency systems compromised. Emergency systems compromised. And it repeats itself over and over. A red light begins to flash.
Can
Inside these
Saxon get
hallways.
on a console and attempt to stop it?
There is not a console currently within sight. If you found one that would link to that,
That might be all of
potentially.
them. Where's
Can
the
we
main
check
one?
the rooms to the left?
Yes. Which door? Go to the door you're going.
I don't
to.
know, but I'm gonna be following M3 and Jawa face, and I'm gonna be parenting them.
Great. Well, this is a big room. So whatever door you go to.
I'm going to the door with them, and I'm gonna say, "Don't blow anything up until we've been able to look through everything. We need to be precise here. Grenades will work in a minute. I'm gonna let you do the biggest boom of all time in just a minute.
I pull out the energy ammo boxes in my hands.
Yes, they're
Fantastic.
gonna be great.
You walk into a very large room, very large. You see these large, some kind of stacks. They're gray on the top and the bottom, and there are blue lights, almost like little bits of plugged-in data that surround each one. Connected to each of them are these large cores. Their outside is a dark black. There's no screen on any of them, but you can see energy that pulses through them of some kind. All of these wires, each of these is the same. All of these wires connect to 2 large generators down here. This is a raised up platform. All right, each of these tall banks of memory, each of these tall, essentially main system functions, it was roughly 20 feet tall. The ceiling is an additional 5 feet taller. There is a raised platform, stairs here and stairs here that surround the room. Each of these looks the same, each of these large pillars, and they seem to pulse with some kind of energy. All of them, you see these long wires that connect everything together throughout the room. At the top, you don't see him, but you hear frantic punching and clacking as someone is doing something up top, and you hear a little bit of Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, as there is someone.
Is Jesus a thing?
Obi-Wan.
It's even better.
That's beautiful. Saxon's gonna come into the room.
When we see the guy, I want to look at M3
He
and I'm
is
gonna say
20 feet up in the air on a platform, so you don't see him, you hear him.
I'm gonna say M3, no murdering. We're gonna take this one captive, please.
I'm sneaking up the steps currently.
You too, little one.
Great. Roll a stealth check. Plick.
Saxon's activated his
plus
jetpack and going up
11.
top where the noise is.
Great. Saxon, you can move up and over, but you still
Yeah,
have
I'm in the
to.
room.
Yeah, you can move up and over if you'd like. If you want to like and put yourself up on wherever on the ramp.
If he's flying, I'm
Yeah.
flying. Rocket boots.
Great. Saxon
Well,
takes
fuck
off.
that. I grab onto M3. I'm not sneaking up there.
M3, do you attempt to shake him or do you let him grab on?
No, he's
Great.
my best
While they're
friend.
doing that, I'm gonna force throw this guy, but towards me.
You're going to try to force pull him? Is that within your range?
It's a
Force
90-foot
throw.
range, and I can move him up to.
Do you have to see him? Because you cannot physically see him at this point.
It doesn't say. It says you use the force to move a larger, smaller creature or object not being worn or
Great.
carried within range.
I'm going to say that he has to be visible for that to work.
Oh man.
So, yeah, no Yoda. All right. So, it's a great Weird Al song. Yo, 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 Yoda. Anyway,
How high up is
20
this-
feet.
Can I run over here and just try to like vault up?
Can you jump 20 feet up? You can roll a jump
I can
check.
throw him.
You can roll
Guys,
a jump check.
I'll
with-
roll a
There's-
I'll roll a
There's
jump check.
stairs right here, guys.
There are stairs. There are metal grate stairs that run up on each side. So,
Well, I want to get there before the others get
okay,
there.
well, it's too late for that. They have jetpacks. So, as the others get there, you see this technician in this sort of blah gray jumpsuit with a little black hat. He doesn't notice you at first, but when M3's boots clink, he's frantically as you're flying above him. He doesn't even hear the jetpacks. He's so absorbed in what's going on. You see these all these consoles all over this top deck. Each one, red lights are flashing, alarms are kind of going off. You see one on the left that looks like some kind of pressure or level gauge, and these energy levels are just ticking down slowly. And this poor technician is, in one hand, is furiously typing. In the other, you see he's got a communicator, and he's like, I don't understand what's going on. I need help. I need help right now, please.
Can
We're
I
going into
turn the
critical-
communicator off?
How?
Is there a button?
It's in his hand. It's like a hand communicator.
Oh.
Like beep 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 beep. It's his
With
cell
the
phone.
force. He can force
Can I
push
can
the
I
button.
just turn it off? Like close it? Is it like a cell phone? Like a
It's actually, if you remember from A New Hope, they're little circles. They're like little cylinders with a speaker on the top that they talk into.
Not the
This
lady
is like a
from
personal
Great.
communicator.
I'm gonna put my thumb on top of the microphone part.
Okay, well,
and-
M3 and Saxon and Plick have all gotten there first, so they get their first action. As he hears the clink set down, the technician freezes and turns slowly and goes, "Dear God." I meant his accent to be British, not Australian. He is not a clone.
Wait,
So,
wait.
I think
Wait.
M3's grappling him, is what he said, right?
Grapple.
Great. You also have spikes.
I know.
Roll a grapple check.
Oh no.
I think that's athletics.
Yes.
Great. 20.
Fantastic. You grab him.
He takes 1d6 plus 5.
Great.
Oh, I didn't do that right. Roll 1d6 plus 5. I didn't do it right. Too many L's.
Roll. Ooh.
He'll take 8 as I squeeze into him.
As you do, you feel the spike sink into his chest and he twitches. He goes and dies.
Oh God damn it!
No.
Saxon's jumping into that console where he was.
He
and
had 7 hit points. He's a technician.
oh my
I
god.
genuinely tried, Tarek.
You killed him with love.
You're saying this with your hands like I genuinely tried, and he's just stuck on your spikes hanging off your chest. As M3 is like, uh-oh, this was a mistake.
Amazing.
Saxon's on the console, and he's backtracking his command keys. I don't know what the fuck.
Sure.
I'm hacking into the network.
Great. Roll a slice. Roll a
Enhance.
slicer's tool check for me. Actually, Jeffrey has already called dibs on the technician's hands.
Oh, it sucks to suck, man.
Let me write that down. Jeffrey has 2 hands.
Oh shit! I don't have Slicer's tools. That's right. It's
You
a
do have the
intelligence, is that right?
tools. You do have the tools, but you don't have proficiency. So yes, it will just be an intelligence check for you.
Ha! Okay, that's a 15 total.
15. Excellent. So you're able to because he didn't. I guess he wasn't away from his console long enough for it to require any kind of biometric reentry or any kind of passcode. You're able to see what he was doing. At this point, the computer core, the main computer core, is still intact, but the system is in somewhat of a panic mode because all of its redundancies have been destroyed. So while the main computer core is intact, all of the ship is functioning as normal and will continue to function as normal unless something changes. The computer is in a bit of a panic mode because if it fails, there is no redundancies to protect it. The only systems, and you're able to tell all this very quickly, the only systems that will be maintained if this computer, if this main computer core is damaged, destroyed, it's impossible to deactivate it just the way it's built into the ship. You can't press a button and turn the whole thing off. But if it's damaged or destroyed, the only things that will function are life support and escape pods. At this point, everything else will go into full shutdown mode.
Cool. Is it possible to reroute the alarm to the barracks floor?
You know, given this position, I need another intelligence check from you at this point.
Oh, buddy.
Technically, Saxon is working a command console on a ship, right?
He is attempting to access information on this ship. Yes.
Our ship
is-
levels.
Yes.
Our
You're
piloting.
not flying them.
Okay.
So this is not to do. This has to do with the internal functions of the ship more than anything. At this point, Saxon, you're able to tell that what the main computer core does is automatically process information. Okay, so it stores like navigational charts. It stores. It's all of the software, pretty
Right.
much within the ship. So it stores control access. Should anything happen, the few systems that will remain online are automatically diverted to the bridge. So their control is automatically diverted to the bridge. Really, there's only one technician normally on this floor, and their whole job is upkeep. The only reason there were troopers here at all is because they knew you guys were coming, and they sent a small squad to attempt to intercept you. And that much you're able to tell because you can view specific communications that do not require high security clearance.
Lord Karen left her memo
Okay.
on the table.
Can I ask real quick, Saxon, can you look into their computer system and see if they have information on any other Force users, where they might be hiding, where they might live, what planets they might be on, really quick before we fuck anything else up?
With the blankest stare, Saxon's gonna look at Tara and go, I just woke up 30 minutes ago. I haven't had coffee. Give me some
I
damn
know, I
time."
wish I had some calf for you. Can you try to check for me, please?
Yes, I am doing that right now. He's gonna take out a syringe and stab it into himself for a temp boost.
Do you
while he makes
clean
his
those, or
intelligence
is it just a bunch of them that you have? Do you reuse them? I don't want to know.
If it could be more of a blank stare, it would be, as Saxon is continuing to type it into the command console while looking at Tarek
Great.
for
So
a 18 total.
fantastic. You are able to access some kind of coded communique. The title is The Jedi Project.
Ooh.
It is
Hello.
heavily encrypted. So you
Can
can see
you-
that file exists. However, you cannot access that file. When you, but just underneath it in the sort of the directory, you see some kind of video file that is not encoded
Play the
or
video, lad.
encrypted. You gonna play it or not? Totally up to you. Saxon?
Jesse.
Hello.
Hey, are you gonna play the video?
Point of order. Did I reroute the alarm to a different floor?
Roll for that.
Okay, that was what I was attempting the temp boost there for a.
Sure,
Oh, that was
sure.
his 18.
So that was
I'm
your
sorry.
18?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. You know what? Whatever. I'll let you have both of them because I misheard. So yeah, you can reroute
my
the
bad,
alarm
Josh.
to any floor that you would like to reroute it to.
We are going to reroute it to the barracks floor to give M3 the killing fields that he always dreamed of. While we watch this video next.
Great. And in the process, you can already see that the entire ship is on high alert. Your escape is already a ship-wide, and you were not subtle about your escape.
How dare we?
I would also, at this point, you can probably say that it's safe to assume that they are aware of where you guys are. And so you will not be alone for long.
Ooh, can I use a repair pack?
Yes, in the process of this. All right, so hold on.
Great,
You
thanks.
found the encrypted file, the Jedi Project, and there's a video file attached to it that is not encrypted. And you sent the alarm to the barracks, or you turned off the alarm in here and the alarm on in the barracks. That was super smart. Just want to write that down so that I don't forget when I'm adding hordes of guys to kill you.
Oh my god.
Also, we are like sending coordinates to M4 to get on the one of the turrets that are looking at the elevator.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Mm,
Can we
clever.
put other guy, little elephant, adorable man, Aaron,
Guys.
Nax on the
Guys,
other one?
those don't have any ammo.
Nax is inside of. Oh yeah, they don't have ammo. Brilliant. Nax is inside of M3, sleeping. He popped some drugs and went into M3's chassis.
Oh.
Yeah, M3, you feel very full. So as you access this video file, you see the hollow screen lights up while these systems are crashing around you. This hollow screen lights up. You see a large empty airlock. There's no audio to this video. You see a large empty airlock closed from the outside. Slowly, you see people pushed into this. They're wearing, some of them, very festive attire, as if they've just come from some kind of celebration, some kind of Life Day festival. They're being slowly pushed in. Several, at first it's like 10, 20. You see a few, you see the armor, the guns of some stormtroopers as they throw them in. You see one in particular turns to fight a Quarren male and a Rhodian, and they get stun shocked by these electric, or these shock batons, electro batons from these troopers. They're all, by the time they're hoarded in, this large airlock is packed. And they kind of mill around for a minute. You wonder for just a second if something's gone wrong. If the video is frozen, but they're all packed in, several hundred of them, maybe 350. It's hard to tell.
Oh god.
A moment later, you see the visage of Sun Shay Sol float up through the floor. You can't hear what he's saying, but he speaks to them. He says a few words, and then you see with the swoop of his hand, he makes a gesture, a little flick. And the airlock doors hiss, open. And then very quickly you see bodies just as they're all sucked into the visage of space. It's almost instant for everyone except for Sun Shay Sol, who stands still, floating in empty space. You see his shoulders shake. You can't tell if it's a cry or a laugh as he dissipates back through the floor and the doors begin to shut. And that is the end of the video.
Well, I hated that.
Can you download that encrypted file or try to break it open?
Mine is not here. M4's on a gun.
We probably don't have time for that. If we can, best case scenario, we disable the ship and figure out how to get off without getting to the mall.
I agree. Our survival is prime here.
Quick holds his hands out for the grenades.
I think
I need the last one that I have.
Yes, I only have
Sir.
one as well. You're not getting it.
Well, then we're not blowing up the ship.
Under the fucking
I wish I could
energy
understand
packs.
you. I am working on something to help us understand you, but until then,
we need to do something about the room in here.
we use.
Hey, if we destroy these blue things, are these the next things I'm supposed to
I think
hit?
you should be careful hitting them. You might hurt yourself, but a bomb in here wouldn't be a bad idea. And then we go to the kids.
You know what? For expediting this sake, I'm gonna just give fucking Plink another grenade. This is stupid.
Oh no!
Such a dumb idea.
Oh
Well
no!
done.
Right. So
I like that Spruik's whole character is like, just fucking do something.
what are these?
What are
What are those? I gave you a grenade.
What are these? I know. What are these? I'm
These
looking
are-
at what I need to blow up.
I just
Uh,
want to. Excuse me a minute, Jack. Sorry. I just
No, go
want
ahead.
if we do this, the turbo lift is going to take us to where the kids are will no longer work.
Oh,
Right,
that's,
but the escape hatch
right,
will
that's
still
true.
work.
Think maybe if there's a timed option.
I don't think that we have one. Like the only thing that I can do
Roughly
is
3 seconds.
pull the pin on the grenade,
we-
and then I think it's like
Josh, point of
Make a bomb.
clarity.
Can't you build a little like mechanism and
I
set a
could
timer
try.
on it?
Oh, what I could do is that I could hook up one of my little dudes to like a string, and then maybe I can control him and like move him away from it, and then pull it once we're on the lift.
Point of clarification, Josh.
Mhm.
The what we gathered from what Saxon told us about this computer is that if this room and this system is destroyed, everything on the ship except for the escape pods and what else will the
Life
life
support.
support will
Life
support.
cease to work.
Gravity is included in life support because I ain't about to play anti-grav shit.
Um, I mean, this should take us out of hyperspace, so I'm here
Theoretically.
for it.
Well, yes, but again, how far?
Yeah, if we can get up to where the kids are and then blow the ship, I think that's a good idea.
That sounds fun. Make a timer. Make a trigger that you can take with you. Click. Do it.
It's up to Josh whether or not I can do
So
it.
you could
Can
you
I-
could use your
I believe in
you
you.
could use your ability to create a small remote.
Saxon, help him.
And that remote could be told wait a certain amount of time before pulling a pin on this grenade. However, once the remote is created, and given that instruction, it will follow it no matter what, unless something destroys it. So there's no like reprogramming the remote. Once you make it and assign it its task, that's its task. So unless someone destroys it. Now, other things to consider in this, the chances of this room being unoccupied for a long time, very slim. You know people are coming. At this point, Saxon can access information, and it's easy enough for him to tell that people are on the way.
Yeah, I feel like we should just go ahead and blow it up while we're here.
It's 100% up to you guys. You set a
It's
timer,
either that or
go off
can Saxon show us being somewhere that we're not?
I already did with sending the alarm to the barracks.
Yeah, but that was just the alarm, I think. I don't know that. I didn't realize that was your intention with that.
So, how long would the turbo lift take to get us to where the kids are? Like a couple of minutes, 3 to 5.
Roll an intelligence check.
All right. I'm
Actually, insight. Roll insight.
probably also garbage at that because I think that's an intelligence. And stuff. I don't have.
Plus, I feel like the turbo lift would still work.
I don't think so because I don't think.
So
I think it's life support though, because that's the only way that you can get down to the
Saxon,
things.
if you want, you can look into you can look deeper into life support and see what subsystems are attached, but that will take an intelligence check.
My insight was 6.
You can tell that it would take 2 to 5 minutes, depending on where you wanted to go.
So if I wanted to go to, I guess, the bridge, which is where we feel the kids are.
From this deck, roughly 3 minutes.
Okay. So let's set the timer for 4 minutes.
All right, I've already started a daisy chain of energy ammo.
Okay, so you're already making it. Roll a Tinker's Tools while you're doing that. Saxon, do you want to attempt to dig deeper into emergency systems?
There's a lot happening right now.
What is that? Plus dexterity?
Plus Tinker's Tools, which I believe is intelligence.
Intelligence, yeah.
Okay, so +3 plus some proficient in Tinker's tools, so that is 6 plus 6. So
Okay.
7 plus 6, so 13.
13. Great. You make it okay. Roll a d4 for me. 2. How much time are you putting on the timer?
I'm going to put, I guess, 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Great. With a 2 on the D4, because your roll was a little low, you're able to successfully make the bot. When you program the time, you hit the wrong button, and the timer is now set for 1.5 minutes.
90 seconds. Amazing. That's an 18 for the intelligence check.
Oh God.
You are, with your intelligence check, you are able to tell that there are several systems included in emergency systems. Life support is one of them. Inertial dampeners are one of them, which is the one that pulls, you feel the gravitational pull or the G-forces. It dampens the G-forces because you're literally moving faster than light. If you could feel the G-forces, you would be shredded into oblivion. There are primary turbo lifts. So not all turbo lifts, but turbo lifts to primary sections will be given power to repair crews. You're not sure if those are assigned automatically or if those are manually assigned.
I feel like where we are would be a primary turbo lift though, because like this area is pretty damn important.
It's definitely essential, right?
So-
while Plick is programming.
Impulse engines, sublight engines at minimal speed, so you could limp, but the main reactor would be shut down, hyperspace would be shut down. You're uncertain if that would just like boom, everything stops, or how it happens. However, the timer is now set for 1.5 minutes.
I'm grabbing Saxon, running out the door, and grabbing Plick.
As you all, as the timer is set, you all begin to sprint away. And I'm guessing heading towards the turbo lift.
Yeah.
No,
Fantastic. Where did you place the bomb?
So I was gonna do like a daisy chain thing. So it was gonna be like I was gonna use the 4 different energy things. So like one was gonna be there, and then one was gonna be, I don't really know what the explosion radius, but I'm assuming Plick would probably know.
Yep, Plick would know. You could place them adequately enough. I assume Plick is an expert in explosives.
Yeah, so I'd probably place one, like the main one right there with the grenade on it, and then like one there, and then one there, and then like one there, and then probably use like some other ammo or something and put one there.
Fantastic. M3, get out of the elevator for a second. You're not there yet. As all of you are gearing up to leave, the bombs, the daisy chains have been set, the timer has begun. Right as the timer begins, Saxon, you lose your link with Miner, and you lose your link with Thor. Both of them vanish, and then you hear the door down on the southern end where Tech Triff's lightsaber is hiding open. And a small platoon walks in. At their front, wearing red stormtrooper armor, you see Sticks and Feedback.
Oh shit.
Accompanied by 2 others. And
Wait, sorry, did you say Feedback?
it looks like Feedback.
Nice.
It looks like Feedback. As they enter the room, you hear Sticks say, "Knock, knock." And that's where we'll end tonight.
Yay, good game.
Oh man.
Did the timer activate?
Yes.
90 seconds.
Fuck us.
As soon as he activated the timer, the link to M4 was lost. They are not destroyed, Jesse. They're just unconscious until combat starts. They'll wake
like
back
that.
up. They'll wake back up where they are.
Guys,
when
we
combat
just gotta
starts.
run away.
Bane's here. We're fine.
90 seconds is like 10 rounds of combat.
We should let Bane know, probably.
15 rounds.
15 rounds. Yeah, Dan's
Great.
right.
Thanks, Math. 15. Thank you, Math. 15 rounds of combat.
Hey, I'm not a doctor.